We're on the so we are on the draw. This hand's acceptable but not exciting. Hmm. How do I sequence this now? I like suspending search here. Though I guess I have four on turn three either way. But this way gives me a higher high end of just getting there. Though I guess it's a little riskier because he might be a remand deck. Slash probably is a remand deck. Not that lucky today. Is this the mirror? Certainly a weird one. Yep, it's the mirror. That's lucky. Maybe it's not the mirror? Okay, it's not the mirror. It's a matchup that's a little more sit around and do nothing, though. Oh, he's like the raw garbage deck. For lack of a better term for that deck. Uh. Yeah, I'll just sit around and do nothing for a while. Sure, why not? Can't really think of something that punishes me for that. I just want to draw more lands. You are not a land. I guess you could add Spell Snare, but he's going to Spell Snare something anyways. You want to Spell Snare a Tri-Builder. So he has 8 lands in hand of doing nothing. I do want to sack this here because I have Serum Visions. Those Serum Visions plus Tri-Builder's a little lock. Let's get an island. So that's accomplished. I get to play a land this turn. Don't really want these cards. Do I? I don't think I do. Just going to keep him off the board for as long as possible. Sure. Because I have the Snapcasters for the Scapeshift, I'm not too concerned. So I now just have to find another Scapeshift, which isn't terribly difficult. Yeah, I didn't want to do that anyways. I actually did, because I have Escape Shift on the bottom now. This was also a mistake, because I should have attacked first, because now we can electrolyze my two creatures here. This other Snapcaster is not getting cast. That one's actually pretty good. We have enough lands to do what we need to do here. It's actually very possible I could have let the Vanillion Click resolve on the first turn that it was supposed to resolve. And if I had the Is It Charm then, I think that was a mistake and I should have just charmed it. Because he couldn't have taken Escape Shift, and that's really what matters. Get that Escape Shift back into my deck. We are running low on basics, though. I'm not going to sacrifice this Valakut in case he has a Tectonic Edge, by the way. Repeal's pretty good here. Uh, I'm okay with this. Gain some life. Force him to cast it when he decides to cast it. Because the extra turn that it's in his hand is worth an extra draw anyways. I should have done that on my... no, he could cast on my end step. Bottom, bottom, bottom. It says fetchable lands. It can still fetch a breeding pool. Targeting himself? Wait, what is going on here? Targeting me. Okay. So I think I fire off this telling time. Now I play this lovely game. Oh, you know what I should have done? I could have fired off that I could have fired off my Snapcaster targeting the telling time, let his Vendilion Click resolve, and then telling timed again. That doesn't sound good. Took repeal. Interesting. Kind of hoping I'm not dead next turn. There would be a lot of lightning bolts, but it's not impossible. Ooh. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm one short of doing the really cool thing, where I get to do everything I ever wanted, but I have enough to play around Mana Leak with Scapeshift Cryptic, so that's good. It's good enough for me, at least. Well, good luck, have fun. Well then, if that's all you got, that's all you got. So I'm just gonna play to fight a counter war. I don't think there's any real hate he's gonna bring in. If he like mindlock orbs me, he mindlock orbs me. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I'd mind an Inferno Titan. And Is It Charm can get boarded down. Explore can get boarded. Repeal seems pretty bad here. This looks good. Might be one too many Is It Charms here. Repeal did not seem very good against him. On the draw again. We're ahead on clock time somehow. Just double checking we're on the draw. Yep. This hand looks pretty insane for this matchup. Oh, wait. All my mountains are in my hand? Meh. That's what happens. We'll work it out. That's why we got Inferno Titan, right? Nice card. It's times like this I wish I had a Sea Beyond effect, but fortunately, Sea Beyond is not close to Brainstorm in actual power level. If he doesn't, yeah, he's gonna have a blue up. So we're better off waiting. Oh, gun the telling time right now then. So we cannot or spell snare it. Five mountains to fetch. I don't want Is a Charm, I think. What is it with these people just continuously boarding in this graveyard hit against my two Snapcaster mages? Like, I don't really see what you're trying to accomplish by committing a card to this. Like, it's probably fine in his deck because he has a bunch of blanks. It's just like, that's embarrassing. This right here, that's embarrassing. Your deck is bad, and you should feel bad. Ooh, Snake. That sounds like a reasonable one to draw. I don't want either of those though. The idea with the Elder is that we're speeding up the clock and blocking the Tarmogoyf for a turn. If I get Sowing Salted for Steam Vents, that's going to be bad. Don't do it. Oh. That's almost as problematic, actually. Huh. Is my game plan to just ambush Viper as Tarmogoyf? Lose to like any instant there? I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm a bigger fan of finding enough things to fight through this Archmage. Wish I had Boseiju in my deck. Oh well. That may have been wrong. I also may have been wrong to play the way I have this turn, or the last couple land drops, I guess. I could have gotten Steam Vents into play so I can't get them Sowing Salted, I guess. Blood Moon. A. Let's see if that flies. If it does not, I'm probably dead here. Well, that's one down. I don't have green mana. You know what? I think this game is out of reach, but we'll see. That's a start. I also drew another mountain, which is a big issue because now I can only generate 8 Velikut triggers. So we're running tight on, like, if I draw another mountain, I'm actually just out of ways to kill him. He just discarded a negate? Oh boy. I am so dead here. Yeah, it's definitely time for the additional Inferno Titan to come in this matchup. Beats Blood Moon and Archmage. I'm not going to be able to get out of this in time. I'm not a big fan of these as it charms. Pretty big fan of that guy, though. Repeal doesn't really do what I want it to, does it? No. Board down a Snapcaster, I guess. If he's shown as a willingness to relic, I'll let him do that. It's a pretty clear keep to me. Curves out, plays well through a Blood Moon. If he has a spell snare, my life gets a little worse. So, well, that certainly took a while. We're not. Our hand got a lot worse, certainly. It got significantly more, a lot worse. Here's to hoping we don't get Blood Mooned. I guess I could have waited on what I was doing, but probably am getting Blood Moon based on his fetching a second island. Oh, no. Still playing the game. Whew, even to a basic? How lucky. He's targeting me. Um, maybe I want to kill that. The logic here is that based on his fetching pattern, my guess is that he's trying to set up a Blood Moon. I guess I could have killed it after a Blood Moon resolves, so that might not have been necessary. But if he's gonna take something, he can. Yeah, this was right. I kill that. I'm not under pressure as he tries to Blood Moon lock me. That's a pretty good draw. Now I get to sit around and do nothing for a while, which is exactly what my deck wants to do in these situations. That was the wrong blue land to tap. That's fine. I do I even want these cards? They're not threats. I don't want them. I have the rest of the hand on lock. I just need to find an Inferno or There we go. Um, I definitely want to remand this. I want to choke him on options next turn. Even if it does put my Inferno Titan into a Vendilion Click. Um, I don't think slamming Titan here is quite right yet. I'm going to counter his Thirst here, though. I want to start a showdown. Especially here because I have Mana Leak mana up. Yeah, there we go. That was how I wanted to do this. Okay. Again, we're just waiting on the showdown. Running him out of things. Thumbs up to that one, buddy. Just gonna get a basic. Our goal here, so we're gonna pay 2 life. That was exactly what I wanted. This lets me go Inferno Titan with Snapcaster, remand my own Inferno Titan up in case he has Cryptic Command, as well as pay for a Mana Leak. Wait, I also have Izzet Charm in my graveyard, so why am I talking about remand? He has the third Spell Snare. Whew! Counter target. Don't have Spell Pierce. We stuck an Inferno Titan, which hopefully is better than his deck. Yeah, that's the other big draw to Inferno Titan is he's just like the best backup plan ever against a Blood Moon. 4/5? Sure. Three damage to you. If you have a way to, if you, he probably has a lightning bolt, so he's going to trade here. It's fine. Get to beat him down with a Snapcaster. Which, by the way, if you were thinking about conserving the Elder the other turn, there was the Snapcaster play, which is what I was trying to set up. So if he has Electrolyze, it's a lot worse. But this is nothing. I also like slow rolling the island here, both because it baits a Vendilion Click and because it also makes Blood Moon more incentivized for him when it could, I could just draw another Cryptic and get out of it, but he doesn't know that. Oh, boo. I'm gonna draw something off of that. I'm not terribly upset that it's that one. These are some pretty good draws here. What can he Snapcaster? A Bolt? I don't really like him doing that here. This is also pretty sweet because we have enough to telling time into a potential Scapeshift for lethal if he counters back. We also have 4 mountains, which is getting close to Scapeshift range. But, or not Scapeshift, into like actual just Valakut trigger range. Um, this is kind of interesting. If I remand his Cryptic, he still has a Cryptic, which isn't ideal. It's okay though. If I remand my Cryptic, that's what I want to do. Oh gosh. How do I select something here? Uh, Wonderful. I'm guessing it's the one with the blue highlighting. The red is what it's targeting. And the red is things that are okay. Cool. Okay. You get to resolve a no value Snapcaster, which I'm perfectly fine with. Here we go. Don't want either of these. It's a good draw. If he takes my cryptic, I'm in a bit of a bind. No, that's okay. Are these good ones? Still have an Inferno Titan to draw to? I think I want to remand my own Serum Visions. Is that right? That's. Yeah, I do. Don't have negate. That's how that works. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put card on bottom. Card on top. Oops. Scapeshift. Those are the ones that aren't Valakuts or mountains. Yet again, another Scapeshift I could not mess up if I tried. Nope, I don't feel like paying 2 life. Everybody's a winner!